Yo, what up? Playing more PSO tonight. A little bit earlier than I was yesterday. So hopefully I'll be going a lot longer than that. Yeah. I think, and I've thought about this for a while. After a certain point, I'm probably gonna go back to 2 PC streaming. Because honestly, the workflow is just much better that way. I'll still have a really good PC for games though. Um, but the plan, it's gonna take a little bit, but the plan is to, get a second PC, but make it smaller. Because this PC is already pretty big. But make the streaming PC smaller. Takes the capture card out of this PC and put it in the other one. Whenever I get the chance to do that. And then install like Linux Mint or Pop OS on it, depending on what kind of GPU I get. It's just definitely dependent on that, really. Regardless. For now, we'll just be using the one PC setup. But I think maybe after I move, or depending on if I go month to month at this place, depending on what my roommate wants to do, I'll probably just eventually get another PC going. Because honestly, like, it really does free up the workflow when you have like all the programs you use to run the stream on one computer, while you have essentially just the games running on your gaming computer. It's probably like the most optimal way of doing things when it comes to streaming, period. Um, this is the way I see it. Now, a lot of graphics cards are getting more VRAM, so that might change and stuff, but like, um, games are definitely getting more demanding, so like having the main focus on just one computer doing that one thing while the other computer's doing all these other things is probably what I'm gonna end up like going for whenever I build another PC. I'm still gonna sell this other PC that I have in my room when I get around to it, because I kind of want the money for it. But like, I do think at some point I'm gonna have 2 PC streams again. It's gonna take me a little bit to get things set back up again, but it's not gonna take me that long, I don't think. And then I'll have it all going and stuff, you know, which will be good for like the long run sort of thing. The whole PC build, in my mind, with as cheap as it is, like almost, I mean, it's about like 440, I think, which isn't terribly a lot, because there are PC builds that are way more than that. Because either I get the Intel Arc or I grab the NVIDIA card, one of the two. If I grab the NVIDIA card, I'm probably going to run Pop OS on the streaming PC, just because it just makes sense to do it that way. But realistically, if I'm like spacing out the components to at least a decent amount, it shouldn't cost all that much. I'm not sure how Linux and Intel Arc really handles things, but it's either gonna cost 440 if I get the Intel card, or if I happen to get like an NVIDIA card and it's bare minimum, about 500. It's almost 500 flat, honestly. So either way, I mean, I still have options. I'm not gonna like not have options when it comes to that, but it really just depends on a lot of things. I just hope like I honestly just hope like I can actually get the second PC at some point though. Right now I'm just kind of worried about getting this PC. This PC is almost done, and then I'll be done with this PC for a while. But like getting the bare minimum with the next one might take me a little bit, depending on what's going on. It's not going to be an immediate thing. I'm not going to have like a super big issue streaming or anything. Because at that point I would hope that by the time I get By the time I get my new GPU, I'll have it in the new PC. I mean, I'll have it in this current PC, and I'll have 16 gigabytes of VRAM. There'll be plenty to work with for a while until I get that other PC to kind of free up some more stuff. And then you'll start seeing like games can be like in higher resolution, well, higher graphical shadings or resolutions and stuff like that. That'd be the only thing that would like sort of hold me back, and I might just end up just, depending on what's going on, I might end up just getting the PC anyways. It's just, it might, you know, it really just depends on how much it eats away at me. I just know it's not going to cost like terrible amount, but it just might take a while. Really depending on like multiple things, of course. But yeah, there's that. There's also the fact I'm probably gonna be moving. I just need to prepare for that too. Because when I do happen to move, I'm probably gonna end up wanting to hold on to a lot of money, which is like the conflicting part of it, because I want to have a second computer to boost the quality of the streams. I don't think the quality of the stream is bad right now. I think it's fine. But like the overall like flow or quality of it, that way there's no like there's less scuff about it. Because right now I have ran into some scuff when it comes to an 8 gigabyte card by itself. But I do think like later on I will eventually get to the point to where I can actually get this other computer going for about $500. And then I'm going to be able to build it, get it all set up, load Linux Mint or Pop OS on it, get that set up, just put all the programs I use for streaming on it, and do that. That way I can also sort of like free up some space on the gaming computer, you know, just for its own little thing. Sort of just kind of get it up and going. But that might take me like a little bit to actually get going and set up whenever I get to that point. Oh yeah, thank you Katsumi for the follow. I didn't see that earlier. It must have happened when I was asleep. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the game going on. Game on. There we go. Gaming. There's of course another person that looks like me, alright? Put them shorter. These characters. Justice. Got the fucking squad over here. The Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Oh, now it's the Power Rangers. I'll probably be making a room soon. Oh shit, I can go to different lobbies. What if I go to a secret lobby? Wait, what the fuck am I looking at? I did not expect to actually see a different lobby. What is this? I've been followed. This is the episode 3 lobby? Oh. Ah. That's crazy. Wait, this is where you can play card battles? Oh, you can't play card battles. Ah. It's not the Valentine's event? Yeah. Never seen this. I wonder if there's different lobby rooms. There's a jukebox. But what the hell was this? Oh shit. This is some music. Other Sega. It doesn't even tell you what it is. Let's pick one. Sega rocks. Or how do I see the track name? Press tab? I reached my track limit. Oh. Oh, the check the music. Oh, that's Nights in the Dreams. I can't do it. I reached my song limit. That's interesting. The other lobbies don't have that. Oh shit, is this the ball court? Play ball? I wonder what Sega. I wonder what Sega's expectation was. Like the whole game would be flooded with like lobbies and shit. Really? To set the counter. Okay. Wait, I can change my marker. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't ask for Tell's Adventure. I need the good shit. I wanna fly high. Okay, oh, there it is. No! Oh shit, go play ball. Alright, got this. Damn. Ooh, got him. Yeah. That's interesting. Goodbye. Alright. Get back to the main lobby. Da-da-da-da-da. The good music, the good shit. Alright, I gotta make the lobby. Oh, who's this? Ah, oh, you're part of my squad. That's crazy, I didn't know that. Umar. Alright, the room's open. Hello. Hello, Humar. Oh shit. No! I'm getting fucking worked. Oh god. Is what happened? Oh, there you are. Okay. How do I revive? No! No. I don't think I did. Let me get some. I think Moon Atomizers do something different in PSO2 though, which I think is weird. I know in PSO1 they revive, but I don't think I had any. Okay. It was you the entire time. You. Hello. Pressed the wrong button. Gig Obama. Wait. I read that wrong. Also, what the fuck's going on with my captions? Captions, please. Oh shit. Yo, flower and sword. It actually might, oh wow, it actually might be better. I just have to get the power. The power to use it. Yeah, I need the XP. Shit. Oh wow, my captions are actually back. I don't know what was going on with that one. Alright. Works for me. Ooh, a berserk! Berserk! I just have to get 3. How do you get more? How do you get more ATP? Is this from leveling? Eat this. $282. Ah. Ah, I see. If leveled correctly. Ah. Yeah, I probably should. Let me grab that real quick. Make it its own window on the other screen. Level is my mag right now? Level 36. Okay. I do have another mag. I could like grab it. Oh, it's 1 meg at a time. The royal purple one's a rare one. That one? Well, that caused my shit to go down. Interesting. Beat the purple one, according to the guide. Let's see here. Fully bank the rest. Probably would be an good idea. Oh yeah. So let's see here. So realistic, they should be giving it trimates. So apparently, if I want a POW mag, I can do that. And a Magasato. No? It adds defense? Oh, okay. What about antidotes? Mag's guide on the wiki. Feed your mag antidotes till it evolves at level 10. It will turn into a, depending on your class, it will gain a photon blast. Feed your mag antidotes till it evolves at level 35. Feed your mags antidotes or anti-paralysis Mitra until level 49. Transfer your mag to a hunter with section ID or a ranger with section ID to feed it antidotes. The character until it levels level 50. It will gain the photon blast Mila and Eula. Transfer your mag by depositing your account-wide common bank. Oh. I do eventually want to make a Force character myself at some point. Interesting. So I should just be feeding it antidotes until then. To go by decently quick, yeah. At least there's a timer that tells me how long it takes for the mag to come back from the thing. Alright, good shit. Cash for Euchre again? Oh yeah, I forgot. Protect frame. The cutter. There we go. Pollo, pollo. Pollo, pollo. Pollo, pollo. Pollo, pollo. Pollo, pollo. God. Pollo, pollo. Pollo, pollo. All right. Ah! Dead. Bye-bye, boss. Oh, wow. Fucking photon launcher. Oh, shit. I don't think I can pick it up. That's actually legitimately better. Oh my god. Use your only weapon? Really? Could save it. Like a quick deposit. slots on that. Pollo. Thank you. The power. Oh wow, that like jumped up a little bit. Oh shit. Edge. Wave. Can I cook the Musashi now? No. I need 385 F290. Actually, I need to go ahead and do the thing with Musashi real quick though. Could evolve into a Varuna. Buy more. I should buy more antidotes. Dark Vows. shit. Nice. Really am? Oh, cool. Nice. The very hard difficulty threshold. 45? Ah. Yo, so Bushin Sword came today in the mail. Oh damn, what's up? What's up, Solar? How you doing? Nice. Very cool. We got the Bushin Sword. Party size changed. Let me out. Ah, what's up? Two separate buttons on the side, one for music theme, the other one for the Kiwa. And the other one is for voice lines between Kikira and Kiwa going through his dark phase, then the last one, cool. How do I do that? Theme. No. Accidentally declined. Did it again. Damn. I got Mel. You got Mel. Jean-Claude. I must have gotten people before. Oh wow, I don't remember this. Interesting. Much more convenient because of an Xbox controller on Linux? That is treason. Oh wait, this is Metal Gear Solid. With darkness and silence through the night. What a Snake Eater. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for It might. I do plan on playing the Metal Gear Solid games again on stream though. You're pretty good. Also, do you want to play the Monkey Gear Solid, where you get to play as the Ape Escape monkey? The dream. Twin Snakes for the GameCube, yeah, that game's wild. But the way they redid cutscenes for that. Oh yeah. The way they ended up redoing the cutscenes for Twin Snakes, that shit is crazy. They made it like fucking crazy shit. You guys don't even know Metal Gear. The fuck was that console? Oh. You're that ninja. Donkey. That'd be so sick. I have to do it to you. Give me it. Give me this song. Ah. Yeah, I used to watch Donkey. I haven't got his stuff. Hold up. Game of the year, yeah. Every year, yeah. That's intense, yeah. It's that frog. It's him. We were told to gatekeep it. It was a gift. Wouldn't want the passed out either. It really is. You've never seen. Ah. Alright, I'll eventually make the room. Hello there. Yeah. The good shit. I'm trying to find out what these buttons do. It's the wrong button. Okay. the search. I wonder if we can, like, get him. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, King Gothleon? Wait a minute. I think I've seen you somewhere before. Are you in the Athenia Discord? Are you making that game? Ah, it all makes sense now. Funny how that's funny how this all works out. World is small. Crazy. That was close enough. Yeah. I love macros. They're so cool. Can you really? Yeah. I don't think I've ever done a stream like this specifically. Things are coming together for a team. I mean, if you ever need somebody to play test it, I can do that. I wouldn't mind play testing it. But I do use Linux. Steam Deck support? Question mark? Double raid races. What is a raid race? I'm making a, I'm doing TTF. We're gonna do TTF. Yeah, I'm like, I need to like focus start on that. Doing TTF soon. Your crew was world's first KF. You just finished Sundered Doctrine for the first time too, man. Damn. Pretty fun. TTF. EDF. Kid. Yeah, I already made the room. Ah, Ikebalo. Yeah. The room's open lobby. Anybody can join. Yeah. Nice number. I like that. Good. That's a good number you have right there. It's crazy that you know Kenny. That's crazy to me. Like I don't know. This is crazy to me. I think that I've watched the dudes for like a long time, and I think like they're probably like the only channel I've been subbed to for like the longest. Pretty good stuff. And he's such a great guy. Yeah. Plays a bunch of Power Stone, Mortal Kombat with Melina. And like would like do a whole bunch of, like, he did like some Power Stone 2 streams, Power Stone 1 streams. I can imagine when the collection comes out, he's gonna do Power Stone streams as well. Good shit. Did your clan members stop? What is it, like, are there raids in this? Wait, hold up. On Destiny? Oh, I don't think I can play Destiny. At least not on my, maybe on my Xbox, but I don't know if it requires, a subscription. Evil Sony guys, yeah. You hate Linux? Yeah, Linux is just so good. I mean, look at what I can do. I could just, like, fuck, pull up a terminal, right? And then I can just, like, neo-fetch. Then you see system stuff. Like, it's just crazy shit. Yeah, they did not, like, hold up, let me see if I can, like, find. are we anti-cheat yet? So, there are a bunch of tools people tend to use on Linux. And this is one of them that I like to follow because it's really good. So if you were to search up Destiny, assuming Firefox doesn't shit on itself, it's denied because this was asked for 3 years ago. Why? But you can play Halo. You can play Halo. You can still play a good chunk of games. Like, but you just can't play Fortnite except unless you do like cloud. You can play Halo Infinite. You can play the Halo stuff because Xbox likes Linux. Some stuff is running, which I'm surprised Black Desert Online is actually running, because I remember that not working before. Fall Guys is running, you know, all this stuff's good. And the thing is, out of all 1,099 games, if I go to ProtonDB, there are way more games that support Linux. So the fact... I'm gonna get on a little bit of a rant, but I think it's like very justified on what I'm gonna say. The amount of games that are not supported on here is only 1,099, right? There are way more games out there that people could play that have online as well. And only like about that much is supported, which is like 400, I think, or something close to that. So about a little over 400 are supported. Everything else is kind of planned or broken. You know, they gotta fix that shit. But there's a whole bunch of games here, and when people say, oh, they can't, like, some people just can't use Linux because they have certain games they want to play. Like League of Legends, for example. But the only way to get around that is if you get a virtual machine, and then have the virtual machine run the game through Mac OS. If you can somehow get it working, it'll then work that way because it doesn't use Vanguard. That's like the only exception to that, assuming you can even get it running. But a lot of these games are playable. Only 30% of games are unsupported, but they can still probably be played on the system. That's how as wild as it is. Just big enough to fit Destiny and Fortnite. What I would suggest you do, because Windows has fucked up dual booting the traditional way, get another drive. Buy another drive. Like a team group drive or some sort of M.2 drive if you have another slot. Get another SSD, like a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte, right? Then what you do is you put Windows, in this case Windows 11, because Windows 10 is losing support, and I don't see really people have too much of a choice really, but you get Windows on one drive, and you put Linux on your other main drive, and then you get another drive just for your Windows games. Or you just get one big drive for all the Windows stuff. And you keep all your other drives. All of your other drives can go for Linux. For me, I don't use Windows anymore. At least I don't use it for my traditional daily driving computers. And before I was running 2 computers, I just don't have the money to buy the second one again because I have to figure that out. You love Linux? I like Linux too. I'm currently using it right now. I wrote a whole guide on Codeberg. I'm gonna grab the URL. Wrote a whole guide on Codeberg on how to VTube on Linux. Not only that, I was also on Tech Over Tea with Brody, and I do talk to Brody often. So, and I've only started using Linux as of May of last year. By the time it hits May of this year, it would have then just been a full year. I need to like pause this because Firefox is acting kind of funky right now. But yeah, I was on the Tech Over Tea episode. I'm right here. It's just very crazy to me that all this has like sort of escalated that far. At least, yo, what's up? It's my stream on Twitter, you seem chill. Thank you, thank you. My bad, impulsively made a website app for you. You did? Damn. Been DMing on Twitter and Discord? Oh wait, are you talking about him or me? I'm pretty certain you did it for him. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. But like, it's kind of crazy how much this escalated because I went from going, oh, I don't like Windows Recall, this shit is malware, to just saying fuck Windows and just doing what I want. You're doing it for free? What kind of app would that be? I have a website. I do have a website. I need to update it though. Look, there I am. Right here. Not really good resolution, but I'm right there. Do you cast real quick? Okay. Ah, I don't develop in mud. What is that? What is mud? What is that? I'm hearing noises that scare me. But yeah, I like using Linux. I've been using this for like a while. And the thing is, it only took me... I started out, I started like trying other OSs too, but it only took me at least 3 months to figure out how to use Linux. That's because I wasn't too sure about it. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it took me 3 months to use it. Oh shit. Yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you, Konsetsu. Thank you, 30. Thank you, King Gothlian. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. Like Linux, does it remind you of LPC and old school mud coding? Ah, I like it because when I go ahead and look at my system resources, normally if you're on Windows, right, I'm only using 50% of my CPU. This shit would be at 100%. My drives would probably be going a shit ton. I'm not clicking on network. That's just going to reveal my IP address. My GPU probably would be dying. These are all Noctua fans, by the way. But this is a thing that is pretty cool. You have to get it, but it's an app called Mission Center, which is really cool. I like it. So Linux has apps that people can use. Not only that, people are like, oh, you know, how... Oh, shit! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for sending a sub to Maple Syrup Koala. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Also, I like the CDI. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I've been doing things for... I need to revamp my website. So I have to figure out how to do that. But I did get an app for that. So I'm eventually going to do that. And I'm just going to make this the old.kylenecho.net or something like that. And then I'll just make a new site, because I don't really want to get rid of this one. But yeah, I wanted to flesh this out a while ago, but the program I'm using doesn't work on this because they haven't updated it. But like, there's like a list of everything, you know, when I was first doing stuff. This goes directly to Discord. I have a VTuber page as well. Oh my god, it's so fucking bright. I'm on a string team called Sob Squad as well. Got Mercus, me, Network, Dealer, Letty, Lennius, you know, all these people here. May have heard a few of them, like Foxen, as well as Nightchrome, Luki Tanuki, Meerkat, Zuby Plays, Simple Flips. No, I'm not joking. He's actually on the team. But some cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm technically on the same stream team as Simple is, except Simple's not in the Discord for some reason, I don't know. But like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I've talked to Mercus before. Mercus is like his friend. It's so good. It's some good stuff. But yeah, I was on Tech Over Tea. Got some pretty positive comments here, you know. I think a recent one is when I was on RoboIntex. This is when I was first learning how to do, what the fuck? Oh, what even was that? Click the show. Few websites I made recently. Oh, it's because they just DM'd to me on Discord. Just DM'd to me on Discord. I don't care. You can actually go to my Discord and put them in there too. It does this because I used to get a bunch of spam bots popping in. But when I was first learning how to do VTubing on Linux, there was a video. And this is a video that I found when I was learning how to do it. This is by Robo and Text Guides. And I typed 6 months ago, how do I get game capture to work in OBS? And I'm typing all this stuff. And eventually it gets to the point to where I can finally switch to Linux now. That was the start of it all, basically. Because I was researching stuff. And then I get a comment, you know, Brody's videos. Somebody, like, found me, you know? Crazy stuff. The whole guide. This was a guide I written out. I did have somebody help me reformat it and everything. But it's pretty good stuff. Definitely gives an in-depth guide on how to actually VTube on Linux. Because right now, I'm using Live 2D on Linux, so that's just, you know, it's working. You know, it works just fine for me. Like, it's not like Google Media Pipe, but it does work. But yeah, I have like a bunch of things that have worked before. Okay. Thank you. I also, whenever I find something that somebody has done, I'll also credit them, because that's what you should be doing. Even if it's a guide I made, this is just all the information. This entire guide is information that was scattered along the internet in all different places. People thought, oh, this is very niche, and it still sort of is, but it's also becoming less niche because now more people are getting to know what the hell it is. Especially since now the word is out there that there is a guide. Besides that, instead of all the information being scattered about, not being able to, pretty much not being able to, like, pinpoint how to actually put all this together, I took the time to help put it together because I thought all this stuff was going to be pretty good to actually be used. Then I had some people approach me. I had, you know, full body tracking using XR Animator for 3D VTubing. Well, I had Corbett Frost approach me for that. And I also had Marisu fix the, well, she told me about it, but Marisu ended up fixing the VTubing application issue where I had to use window capture, right? Well, now I'm using game capture, which is definitely a big upgrade because now I don't have to worry about chroma keying anything. So I hope at some point we eventually do get Spout 2, and it does work on VTube Studio, or some sort of situation like that. And there might be something else that might be coming along as well. It's all pretty good stuff, in my opinion. And this is why I like Linux, as you can run things in containers. You can download games, put games on here. Don't ask how I got these other games. I own them now. And let me get a few things pulled up. Yeah, you get different various containers you can use to kind of get things running. And also the way Proton works, Steam is also its own container. And they all run their own little versions of Proton and Wine and Windows and stuff like that. I do use Linux Mint, so my system might not be on Wayland yet, but I am running it on Xorg, but Xorg and Wayland are pretty similar to each other for the most part, except maybe a few key differences. But yeah, this is basically my system right now. I'm definitely getting a new GPU upgrade at some point, and I think at some point later on I'm going to try to get a second PC with like an Intel Arc or an NVIDIA GPU and kind of run either Pop OS or Linux Mint on that. I really do like Mint though. Mint is like probably the best thing to start out on. I think prior to this, I ended up starting out on, I mean, like when I actually started to mess with Linux and started to give a shit, I started to mess with Endeavor OS. Yo, YouTube isn't working? Why isn't YouTube working? Yo, Anthony, how you doing? Why isn't YouTube working? Are you talking about, like, the chat? I see the chat. That's really weird to me. Let me see what's going on. Connect the stream software to go. I thought it was live. Okay, that's weird. Okay, now it's live. That's weird. I thought I hit live on that. Could be worse, you know. Hello, YouTube. Back at it again. Hit the like button. I fucked up. Anyways, it's live on YouTube now. Alright. But yeah. Yo, what's up? Hello. Hi. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I like it. I really do. Enrich your life. We could try to run towards the future, unless we want to wait for a fourth. Are we gonna do a wait for a fourth, or? Clear, no problem. Okay. Yeah, you super got this. Alright, cool. But yeah, I kind of went on a rant. But yeah, some good stuff. Linux is like amazing. And I really do hope that later on we get more support for Linux on the things, because Windows is just kind of just fucking up in general. Like, I saw a thing like Pippa did, but I'm not gonna quote her. We rushing or just go fast. I guess we can rush. Fast, I guess. Alright. But yeah, I did see something that somebody was saying, and it's sort of like a point, you know, before they started to miss the point, but Windows has became basically unusable at some point or another when it comes to Windows 11. You now have to go through multiple different screens to get to the screen you want to get to. And when you do get to that screen, the screen's not even as good as it would have been. To say I'm trying to get to the control panel, right? Well, Windows, in their infinite, well, Microsoft in their infinite wisdom, decided to, the dignity fight, yeah. Microsoft and Windows, in their infinite wisdom, decided to, make it so, oh yeah, the control panel's there. You're just missing half your options. Like, I'm gonna echo what somebody said, but what the fuck happened to loading up an OS on Windows, getting the things you want to get done, and that's it. You get the performance, right? That's why Windows 7 Ultimate was good. That's why Windows 10 was basically serviceable. But Windows 11 is just fucking garbage. Some people try to say, oh, Windows 11 is a skin. No, it's not. You are fucking mistaken. That is not Windows 10 at all. That is 100% not close to, like, it might have some Windows 10 things, right? But it's not Windows 10. It will never be Windows 10. Yeah, you get zero control. A Ubisoft representative ended up stating something. It's like, oh, you're going to not own your stuff and you're gonna like it, right? Well, fuck that. I'd rather own my shit, basically. And I went ahead and looked into a few things, like, oh yeah, you know how you're basically subscribed to your Steam account? If something were to happen to your Steam, Steam would then remove the DRM off of all your games, and all your games would act like good old games. That is how that would work. So I'm not really too worried about Steam. Technically, you should be buying your games off GOG though. The fact that the user who pays for something out of their wages that they have to live with, or wages that they earn through various means or stuff, the average person, including me, we pay for stuff like this. But these big companies, I got escape stamp. Yeah, but these big companies, they want to essentially, what the fuck? Yo, I didn't even use that. But like, these big companies, they basically want to sell you something, but you just can't own it. You're basically, it's their idea of an NFT, basically, and I don't like it. And Ubisoft starts to wonder why they're doing so bad right now. Like, these companies need to make things that people can own, people can use, and it's not a waste of time. And guess what you can do with Linux? And go to the games, and maybe some stuff on Steam that's like DRM free. You can own it, you can use it, and there's no bullshit, basically. You try to use Windows, well, it just fucking sucks. And I used to like Windows. I used to use Windows for like the longest time. I remember one time I was going into like community college when I was younger, and I didn't really go past it, of course, because of various reasons in my life that happened. But when I did go to community college, I accidentally installed Ubuntu on one of my computers. Prior to that, I also installed a Zorin OS on my sister's computer by accident. But I did have a chance to try it out. At the time, I wasn't like, oh yeah, this just isn't here yet, right? Now we're in a situation to where, yes, Linux is very close. It's actually more close than what people think it is. You can use it to video edit, you can use it to stream, you can use it to capture your games, you can use it to play the majority of video games on Steam, on GOG, on Epic Games, on Amazon Games. You can play any emulator you want, damn near. You can play, but just about anything you want on Linux, right? And you can do the same thing on Windows, sort of, except Windows can kind of do things like that. But the main difference is, when you're playing a demanding game, like let's say Monster Hunter Wilds, and for some reason, Linux is running the game better than it did on Windows. Or Monster Hunter World or something like that. Like a high demanding game. The moment you give people, and this goes back to what Gabe said about the whole like Steam thing. The moment you start to create a servicing issue, people are going to find different solutions. They're also going to start pirating shit, of course. That's just how it is. Well, Windows is creating a servicing issue to where the user has zero user control. And I didn't want to lose my user control. I'm a power user, right? I was essentially at the time a Windows power user. I would play my games, I would get the most performance out of them, I would do what I can, right? The fact that they are also discontinuing Windows 10, despite them saying it's never going to be discontinued, is fucking horrible. They should have like offered, oh, do you want to go to Windows 11 or do you want to go to like Windows 10 Ultimate or something, right? But they fucked up royally when it comes to shit like that. Like let's say you're trying to use your hardware in Windows, right? Well, if you're using an Intel hardware or NVIDIA hardware, you know, Windows is going to be fine with that. But the moment you try to use AMD hardware, well, your CPU is not going to perform very well. If you try to use an AMD graphics card, you're going to have driver timeout issues. Intel, I'm not so sure. I think Intel just works on everything. But for those specifically, like, it's just bullshit. Nobody should have to go through the whole, like, oh, my drivers are timing out. Like, you paid for the graphics card. It has to work. Windows XP got supported longer. Yes, it did. Yeah. And the thing is, the main thing that was, like, different back then is people were actually able to appreciate the hardware that they were able to use. Now it's like, Windows is just becoming so unusable. Actually, no, it has become so unusable. And it will be further unusable when Windows 10 no longer gets support. And on top of that, the cherry on top is that if you do decide to continue to use Windows 10, you have to pay these motherfuckers an extra $30 a month to get support until they decide to randomly end it. You know what happens if a Linux distribution runs out of support? You have the option to either install a new one or rebase, and then you can get yourself back up and running. On Windows is, oh, they're gonna stop support? Well, you're forced to go to the new one instead of having other options. You are forced to do that. And even if you tried to decline it, some other Linux never come out, maybe, I don't know. But like, even if you try to decline the update, because that's what people will do, Microsoft will eventually, despite your efforts of disabling Windows Update and all that stuff, they will force it on you. They did it with Windows 7 years when it was Windows 10. They just randomly started to make people install Windows 10 at the time. Because honestly, the first rendition of Windows 10 wasn't good. But like the second one was. The Linux mindset, if you don't like it, fix it yourself. And someone usually does make it better. And it's like, yeah, that's basically what it is, you know? And the thing is, like, people are so afraid, like, oh no, Linux is so hard to use. Don't fucking use Arch when you're starting out. And if you do, use Catchy OS. But like, if you're starting out, right, use a really easy to use distribution. Or if you just don't want to deal with bullshit and you don't want to learn things too much, use Windows. I mean, not Windows. Fuck that. Don't use Windows. Use Linux Mint, Pop OS, maybe Nobara, maybe Catchy OS. They're probably the easiest ones to use. Maybe even Kubuntu. Kubuntu apparently is also easy to use. Like, you have all these options, and these people are going to hopefully realize that, you know, using Linux or using a different OS in general is probably better off. It has gotten so bad with Windows that even Mac OS is a good option for people. Oh, cool. Ooh. It's sad when Windows used to be about 90% of the market share, right? That shit dropped to 70%. A chunk of it went to an unknown OS. Another chunk of it went to, Linux. And then 15% of that went to Mac. So obviously, Microsoft fucked up somewhere. And the fact Microsoft fucked up is really telling on what the fuck's going on with their platform. Oh god. And that's why you have to appreciate the fact that Edge +2. Good. That's why you have to like appreciate like all these people going out of their time, taking the time out of their day, including also AMD, because AMD is the GOAT when it comes to Linux. They support it. People are going out of their way to support Linux. Is a really good sign. Mag food right now, yeah. Ooh, power materials. Zande level 10. But yeah. Like, yeah, I was on a rant. And it's because, like, I'm genuinely pissed that, that Microsoft would do shit like that. Like, do you even know... Oh, wow. Like, do you even know who your user base is? And apparently they don't. They don't know what their user base is because they're continuing to make bad decisions. They are adding things like actual fucking malware or spyware. They have added spyware to their OS. Now, a lot of normal users or people who just haven't like decided to. People just haven't decided to like. Yeah, relies on users not knowing anything about tech. Yeah, and that's what's gonna cause people to still. I mean, people are still gonna use Windows. Like, it's just gonna happen. You can't stop somebody from using Windows. But like, it's very fucking stupid. Like, I don't even use trap visions. I'm selling those. In Epic Games, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why you're probably better off dual booting. Like, what basically the big brain thing to do is, like, if you absolutely have to play those games, you only download those games on your Windows drive, and then you put everything else on Linux. Because that's just how it is. That's how it should be. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, I'm at, like, if you're gonna, like, do that, if you have to play those games, just make another drive for it, and then have it as, like, an added thing in your system. Because, like, that's like, basically the only way you're gonna be able to do it, if you want to dual boot. Oh god. Bardo level 30, that's how you know I can go that far. But yeah, it's like, these companies are probably gonna learn at some point. Like, they're also gonna learn that, oh, you can't just rely on AI. You can't just, you can't just do this, this, and that and expect, like, people to just kind of give in. Like, at some point, people are going to be like, oh, maybe I don't want to use Windows. Maybe I want to use something else, you know? And they'll start picking up a MacBook and settle for that. What's it? Oh, God. Uh-oh. The dolphin. Yeah. And the thing is, like, there are different AIs, right? There are good AIs and there are bad AIs. Just like everything else, there's the good and the bad to it. The good AIs are actual tools you use to get the end result. Like, for example, XR Animator. It does use an AI, but it's not doing all the work by itself. You're also having to configure it. You're gonna have to like get it to move. You have to get it to like do full body tracking. Then you have to actually take the time to connect it to your VTuning software. Right? It's not doing the work for you. It might be helping you with hand tracking, but it's not doing the work for you. The thing I hate is when people start to steal art or try to use AI for everything. Like, AI sucks. It doesn't actually provide you with any sort of... it's not really personal to you, really. Unless you're using it as a tool to help you work on something. But you're not using it by itself to do everything for you, like these people seem to think that they can do. Yeah. Yeah. And it's also been, and people have also done a study that it's going to cause a negative impact if you just use it by yourself, if you just depend on it. It's going to cause people to be dependent on it. It's going to cause people to, yeah, it basically is. It's going to cause people to be so dependent on AI slop, right? And we're not talking about homebrew AI. We're not talking about stuff like Narosama. Narosama was something made by Videl, right? That's a passion project. He made that by himself. Handmade, right? He didn't have anybody holding his hand, right? That's different. That's different. Video game AIs, at least older ones, that's different too. That's all hand. You care about 50% hit charge. Ooh, ooh. What's that? Antidote? Might be pretty good for color right now. Oh, cool. But there's so much fucking AI garbage on the internet right now. Oh, wow. I can't even use it yet. A 30% hit gun gear. To go. Oh wow, cool. We can check. Huh. Let's see here. I gotta deposit the item now. Because I can't use it yet. Gun gear should have multi-hit target attacks. Can I even use it though? Oh wow. I didn't know the percentages mattered so much. I can't use it just yet, but I could probably use it eventually. Is there anything that I can use? Anything? Morning Glory. ATA needed. Oh, okay. You're pretty decent, yeah. Shouldn't be eating those defense mats? Oh. Cool. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be eating those defense mats. Really? Let me go to bed, take care. Hit me up on Discord if you want me to whip up a cool website for you. Seriously, just like making them and got some time on your hands. Ah, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I might consider it later on. I just have to think about it. Up to 150 materials? Really? What happens if you hit the material limit? Ah! Thank you for the follow. Okay. Thank you, Sir Doom. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good night. You have a good night. What's this? A sea Volk should be pretty good too. I might have to deposit some of this stuff though. For now at least. For now, at least. Alright, I'm gonna go turn the question. But yeah, that's basically what ends up like upsetting me about some big companies. Like, you gotta know what your viewer base is. Like, even some game developers do this too. Like, there are certain things people want, people don't want, and we're finally getting the things we want. Crazy. Enrich your life. Here's 10K. That's a wild design right there. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog with alien ears. Got that Sonic the Hedgehog cut. Can you imagine if they were to remaster this game and put this on the Switch? You know how popular this would be on the Switch? Very popular, honestly, I think. It's a good one. I'm kind of surprised they put these musics in this game. Yeah. Hello. Tall elf. Space elves. Let's do something crazy. Episode 2 CCC. Interesting. Could try doing that. I haven't like tried that yet. Let's just run TTF. Somebody else would. Then we could do episode 2 CCC after that. I was about to play Sudoku. That's what I was supposed to. I was about to click on that. Power material. Look at that. Yeah. Ooh, mono grinder. Gotta get him. Gotta make sure he's dead. He's dead. How, you got the touch. Got the power. I eventually will end up streaming Transformers Devastation because Transformers G1 is so good. So good. Oh, about 310 now. Oh, cool. DB Saber. I'm so close to be able to use that. Oh wow, gun. A gun I can use. Demons. Knife. Buster. Oh shit. No. Oh wow. Photon drop. Yeah, shit. Yeah. Ooh, secret gear. Okay. Here, grab that cookie grinder. Oh god. First 4 games of the Dot Hack series. I've never played Dot Hack, but I do have the game somewhere. Okay. It's just HUD for like where the HP XP is shown. Then again, this one is those games that I made right around the time. Yeah. It's on Dreamcast and on GameCube. Cool. Manny, then the feature to raise buckle. Ah. You ever heard of the game Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes? It's a good DMC clone. You've heard of it, never played it? I had to import it. I imported that game. Good game. Oh god. I also have Kamen Rider Climax. I have that fighting game as well on the Switch. I had to import that as well. Climax Battle, I think. I still think Memory of Heroes is like a better experience though. Time for you to get food, you think? Yeah. Been good playing with you? Yeah. Yeah, I might end up wrapping it up here. Kinda wanna chill out for a little bit. Yeah. Thank you for playing with me, Caballo. Thank you. Just need to, like, do something. Yeah. Game? Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna be playing another game. I think it might be Monster Hunter. Cool. That was fun. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and see who I can raid now. That was fun. I really did enjoy that. Of course, everybody got to witness, like, my ranting and everything because of how much I don't like how big companies are doing certain things right now. But good thing, there are alternatives. So, yeah, it's good stuff. I'm going to see who I can raid. Hope you all have a good night. I really do appreciate all the follows I received. I appreciate everybody coming by and playing the game with me as well. I appreciate that. I think tomorrow what I'll end up doing, I can get that pulled up. Tomorrow, I will end up, what's going on? I'll end up, game schedule. Playing Monster Hunter Rise, and then Friday is my debut anniversary, and I plan to do a marathon of games after I'm off work. That means I'll likely be staying up very late. All right, let me see. My reasons. Oh wow, pretty cool actually. Okay, that's very much HTML like. Multi-use. That's very interesting. All right, I'm gonna see who I can raid. I will catch y'all later. Oh, I know exactly who I'm raiding right now. I know exactly. I got you. You just started your stream, motherfucker. Oh my god. All right. You're gonna love this. We're gonna raid Brody. Because why not? Why not raid another Linux user? You know. He's playing 9 Souls right now. Good stuff though. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good night. And yeah, I'm gonna chill out. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh yeah, I already said bye bye to you. Did I?